My next guest, Sloan Lucky, is a certified public accountant, but he has another passion, helping people get fit and stay healthy. According to Lucky, it's not just exercise that matters, it's everything from nutrition to how you sleep that counts. His book, Body Under Construction, details his fitness philosophy. Take a look at Lucky in action.
Take 3 seconds to go down, pause, come up 1 second, again, keep your body straight, come up 1 second. Once you're done with your 10, yeah, that's right, you got it. You're doing your active reps, right? We're moving, we're not wasting any time at all, right? Once we're done with that 30-second active...
I'm tired watching, all right? Joining me now, the author of Body Under Construction, Sloan Lucky. Okay, so how does a CPA end up being a fitness guru, writing a book in the whole 9 yards?
You know, I'll be honest with you, nutrition and fitness have been my passion for many, many years. And what I've been doing is really using what I know about nutrition and fitness to help out many of my friends and colleagues. I've had a lot of people who say, hey, look, you know, you're 40 years old, you have a 6-year-old, a 9-year-old, you're married, and you still have a six-pack. Like, how does that happen?
Yeah.
And I've shared that information with them, and I'm passionate about what I do, and it really helps also to help reduce their risk to cancer and heart disease and type 2 diabetes and many of these other things.
Yeah, that's always the bonus on top of that.
That's the bonus.
So what is your philosophy? Tell me what's your opinion?
You know, I believe in sort of what I call the Body Under Construction trilogy of optimal health. And I started off with optimal nutrition. Like, a lot of people really think you could just go do a bunch of exercise. And I actually don't think that's where it starts. I actually think it starts with optimal nutrition, where you're not only focusing on what you're eating, but when you're eating and how you're eating. You have to give your stomach enough time to tell your brain that, hey, we're full down here. Mm-hmm. And a lot of the times we don't allow that process to take place.
Well, we eat too fast?
We eat too fast, and that causes us to overeat. Mm-hmm. So I talk about how to slow that process down, and I don't believe in diets per se or making draconian steps to developing healthier eating, but I do believe in making gradual but significant steps to optimal health.
Okay.
And then in the fitness section, I talk about the fitness adventure, because our bodies are amazing. They have the uncanny ability to actually get used to an exercise so you won't burn as many calories as you normally do.
Ah.
So what I've developed is a fitness adventure where the exercises are constantly changing all the time. It's a 3-day-per-week fitness plan, and this way it burns more calories and keeps you from suffering what I call workout ennui, which is getting bored with an exercise over time.
Yeah, that definitely can happen.
And then the last aspect, I'm sorry, is sleep, which I think people really underestimate. And I recently put out an email to some of my followers called Sleep Like a Vampire, because sleep really affects how we eat the next day. We have a tendency to eat higher carb, higher fat, higher calorie foods the next day, and it does have an adverse effect on our muscle mass as well, which is a body burning metabolism.
I never would have thought about the sleep element of it, although a good night's sleep does make a difference in a lot of ways. Yeah. So it sounds like you've got a real solid little philosophy here. What makes it different? What's the standout? What's the pitch to say, you know, take a look at this versus the zillion other things? I think people sometimes get fatigued with all this advice.
Well, I think what happens is that people are pitched that there's like a silver bullet. There's just one way of doing it. You know, go buy this ab roller or whatever the case may be.
Right.
And I think that's sort of where I'm different. I think it does take all 3 of these things and developing them into a lifestyle. The other thing that I really focus on, which is why the book is called Body Under Construction, is I really focus on making, you know, gradual but significant steps so that it becomes a lifestyle. You know, many people, they'll get started and they'll just give up because they don't see immediate results. Well, my thing is really, don't look at the mirror all the time. Don't weigh yourself all the time. Become so engaged and intrigued in the building process that the body edifice comes by itself.
All right, well, Sloan, that's a pretty cool thing. And your book seems to be doing well. I hear you have book signings all the time. In fact, we want to show you the book right here. And real quickly, what do you have coming up?
You know, on April 28th, I'm doing a book signing at Jonathan Kane, which is an outstanding spa that's located in Flossmoor, Illinois. And then on May the 1st, I'm doing a book signing at Health Food Heritage Foods. That's going to be a come shop with me book signing where I'm actually going to show people around and show them how to shop.
And you can get more information about his methods also at sloanlucky.com. Thanks for coming in, Sloan. You look fantastic.
Thank you.
You know, I want to look like that too. Appreciate it.